Hi everybody, Captain Ed Berger from the TackleDirect Pro Staff. Welcome back to our beautiful new 25,000 square foot facility in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. It's our warehouse, this beautiful showroom, and our call center where our product specialists are answering your questions on new products even as we speak. Hey, by the way, one of the biggest problems that people usually have is just trying to figure out just exactly what to buy. That's why we're running this series of instructional product videos for you, so you can make a better decision on what gear is perfect for you. Today, we're going to take a look at Daiwa. It's Daiwa Day. Our buddy Captain Chris Gatley is here. Let's check it out. Hey Chris, it's great to have you back here today. Look at all this high tech we got going on for this one. I mean, this is really cool because we're going to go into the Dendoh electrics here and have a little conversation about them. This is all new to me, although I have fished with, you know, electric reels before. You know, I'm not real familiar with this line, and I'm really excited about finding out about it. Before we do, let's just talk for a minute about Daiwa in general.
Well, Daiwa's been building innovative products. We've got great customer service, quality control is excellent. You know, there's many power assist or electric reels on the market today. We probably have one of the more recognizable brands of them. And I'm going to show some of those highlights and innovations to you today. Okay, and there's some crazy technology in these individual reels, which have really come a long way from, you know, 15 years ago when the only power assist that you really saw was something that looked like your lunchbox with a spool on the side of it. I mean, that's a big difference. Yeah, really, what I want to try to explain today is some of the advantages and benefits for you as a fisherman as opposed to drags and capacities and things of that nature. First and foremost, you can see we have a battery pack here, or nothing more than a jump box. For guys that are going on boats for 2 days, 3 days, or even just 1 day, they want an all-day power supply. We advise to take a look at a jump box system like this. It's much easier than grabbing a battery or having a portable battery that may run out after 4 or 5 hours. That's first and foremost. Second of all, you're going to see two colorations of reels. We have a blue series of reels here, as well as this big one. And then we have an orangey red or rust colored reel. The difference is this is the Tanacom Bull series. The blue is Tanacom Bull. We have a 500, a 750, and a 1000 size. It's a 750, and the big guy over here is a 1000. It's a single speed. All Tanacom Bulls are a single speed reel. The rust colored reel is our Mega Twin 2-speed reel. So that allows you to get high speed or drop down into the lower gear to get power. Where is that important? Well, if you're dropping maybe in 1,000 feet for tile fish, the captain wants to get up and go, you can hit high speed and the lines come up real fast versus just your 1 speed here. These reels are great for kite fishing, pulling dredges. If you're meat fishing for cod, tile fish, whatever, there's a lot of situations that these reels are being used in and being deployed in that people just don't think of. Most people say, it's not fishing, it's electric reel. Well, that's not necessarily a case. For instance, the kite fishermen down in Florida are using the 750, or more specifically the 1000. They can run their kites off the 1000. They hit the button, the kite comes in, and they're ready to do whatever they need to do. Kite fishing is important, and I want to stress this enough. If you really want to kite fish with these reels, there's things to pay attention to. More importantly, the opening of your level wind. Now, it's going to be tough for the camera to see until he pans in, but you can't run your swivels and things into a 500 reel. It's not large enough. So you got to jump into the 750 or 1000. You're going to have a much larger opening on that on that level wind here. And again, the Mega Twin has that as well. That's probably the biggest feature that we need to take a look at. Other than that, your line capacities are going to be roughly the same. Your drags are going to be roughly the same. The big difference in drags is on the 500 series, from the Mega Twin at 17, or excuse me, at the Tanacom Bull 500 to 17 pounds of drag, whereas this Mega Twin's at 33. So, but the line, if you want to look at the line capacities and the differences in drag, you know, we recommend that you just go to our website, go to TackleDirect.com. You know, we'll have all of the Tanacom Bulls are listed on the same pages, and you'll be able to see the different line capacities and the variances between the 500 and the 750 and the 1000 as far as drag is concerned. As far as functionality of the reel, most of them, I mean, they're pretty much the same across the board. They both have a jig feature. You can reset them. You can set it so that the fish or the lure, the presentation stops 10 feet under the surface, 2 feet under the surface. You can account for the swell. You can really make it so that you can hit the lever, walk away, and come back knowing that the system didn't come running through your guides if you set it properly.
Right.
And again, we're going to do some on the water settings and things of that nature that you'll have advantage to. But another big thing I do want to discuss, I don't want to let get by, is the jigging feature.
Right.
A lot of people think, oh my God, this is great, a jigging feature. I can set the reel and go to sleep in the canyons overnight and then come back, and if a fish hits, I'll know. Well, yes and no.
Yes and no.
The jigging feature is, yes, I can press the button and it goes up at a predetermined amount, or I can set it to go up. I can't set it for free spool. That's manual. It always will be manual.
Right.
If you want to drop the jig back to the bottom, you can't go to bed, I'm sorry. It's not going to work. But from the standpoint of any other kind of reel, it's pretty much the same. You have your star drag, you have your spool tension knob, just like any other conventional. You have your engaged, disengaged, engaged.
Right.
You can fight the fish if you want traditional.
Right.
You want to get them to the boat, you're tired, captain wants to move.
Nice
Turn
speed.
it on.
Right, crank it up.
Crank it up. If you want to drop into a lower gear ratio, you hit the power button and you just drop down. Right. You want to drop back into high speed. That's essentially the electric reel.
All of a sudden, 1,000 feet's a lot easier.
There's a ton of features packed in here.
These are the line of power assist or electric reels from Daiwa.
Yep, they call them Dendoh.
Dendoh. And they also come with a complimentary set of Dendoh rods. I know I have one myself, they're great rods.
We give you the cord.
Yeah, right. Not as part of the package, but as part of an add-on, and they're great rods as well, and very reasonably priced.
That's just alligator clip.
Just simple alligator clips to a power pack, or a battery, if you prefer. So if you have any questions about the line of power assist or electric reels from Daiwa, you can call one of our product specialists here at TackleDirect, 1-888-354-7335. Lots of information on these individual reels on our website, where you can also shop 24/7, TackleDirect.com. Or of course, we have them here in the shop in Egg Harbor Township. Come on in, talk to one of our guys. They'll be more than happy to hook one up to one of our power packs and demo them for you. Chris, thanks very much for explaining this.
Thanks for having me.
It's not as complicated as it seems. It's really not.
It's really not. It's really not.
Yeah, and I'm Captain Berger from the TackleDirect Pro Staff. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you out in the deep water.